Jack Sempay here. Today I'm answering the great question of why you cannot gamble on professional pool. Here's a hint. It's rigged. Specifically, the one time Las Vegas offered gambling on professional pool was the 1991 League of Champions. And all the tournament members completely threw that tournament. So the underdog, who was a 13 to 1 or some ridiculous odds underdog that was awful, won the tournament. And this has never been admitted by anyone, but everyone in the pool world knows that this tournament was completely fixed. And Vegas lost a lot of money. So after that, Vegas sports line on professional pool again. Now, I'll let you be the judge of whether you think this tournament was fixed. I think it's pretty obvious. This is Buddy Watson, the favorite, missing the 8 ball. I mean, an amateur might do that, but a pro missing an 8 ball like that is just ridiculous. And this is a 9 ball tournament, so you still had to hit the 9 ball. But as you will notice, this is not straight in, but it is pretty damn close to straight in. A pro should not be missing that shot, especially not missing it by that much. He didn't even hit the corner of the pocket. I'll replay it again. Goes in. That's just, for a pro to miss that is just ridiculous. And this guy's not, he's won major tournaments before. It's not like he has nerves or anything. He's already proven that he can win tournaments. He was one of the top-ranked players in 1991, and he misses that. He doesn't even hit the corner of the pocket. Just ridiculous. So now we have Mike LeBron, the underdog, the insane underdog, and you'll see why he's the underdog after this shot. This is a hard shot, but, I mean, if you're in a pro tournament, you should be able to make that. It didn't even look – it looked terrible, the shot. And you see Buddy Watson doing his good acting there. This guy's an Emmy award-winning actor, clearly. You'll see later. So he hits the 8 ball in, and then he runs it and gets the 9 ball and wins that rack. And so this game here determines who wins the tournament and $50,000. Buddy Watson lines up to shoot the 1 ball. Oh, makes the 1 ball, but where's the cue ball going? This is second foul, and this is just ridiculous. This is just pathetic. Really, this is just pathetic. There's no way a professional top-level pool player makes a stupid foul like that. Just no way. And look at the Emmy award-winning acting by Buddy Watson here is just, that acting is superb, I must say. Just great acting there, Buddy. And Mike LeBron, again, you're seeing why he's the underdog. The guy's not very good at pool. I mean, he's better than I am at pool, but he's not the favorite. There's a reason he's not the favorite. It's a miracle that he even won a game, but the fact that he even won a game or won a set probably tells you that it's fixed with the way he's playing. And there he is. Another great acting job by him also. Watson goes for that, and he almost pots the cue ball. I think he was trying to pot the cue ball, actually, but that's borderline impossible to pot the cue ball, even for a pro. And you even notice he did a little, reaction afterwards, where he's like, oh, puts his hands out. Oh, he was probably hoping that would go in so that Mike LeBron could miss another easy shot. And he lines up, and he goes for the 3 ball. This isn't, or it might be the 4, whatever. He goes for the 3 or 4 ball. Not exactly the hardest shot. And he makes, I think he was trying to hook himself behind the 8 ball here, but he needed a little more juice on it. So anyway, I think that's the 6 ball there. He goes for 6, nothing really exciting, but you see that, keep in mind the 8-9 combo. It's perfectly straight. It's not really difficult because you can hit the 8, and then if it hits the 9 and goes in, you win the tournament. So then he lines up there for the... And look how good he is at making these shots. It's not a problem for him. It's only a problem with the other shots. It's pathetic. And this combo shot looks difficult, but this is the best pool player in the world. This is an easy shot. Even your average pool player like me can probably make this shot 20% of the time. A professional should be able to make this shot 100% of the time. It's the 8 and 9 are perfectly straight. So is the cue ball, but look at him. He's already lining up a little crooked, so it's going to hit here and then send the 9-ball off. And yeah, he misses. Look at that. He misses. And he jumps up too, which is something a pro shouldn't do. He should know better than to do jumps up like that. He's just acting like an idiot, like the Emmy award-winning actor. And this is a hard shot for Mike LeBron. This is not an easy shot, but he makes it. So he's not as bad as he was playing earlier. When the tournament's on the line, he can step it up. So maybe he was fixed. Maybe he was dumping on those prior misses he had. But this whole tournament was pathetic. But the point being is when you have an underdog that's a huge underdog, and pool players don't make much money, there's a lot of incentive. Here comes Mike LeBron, just won the entire tournament, doing this another great acting job by Mike LeBron, acting like an idiot, hugging his wife up there. Everyone here probably knows this whole thing is rigged after seeing the way Buddy Watson played. So he hugs his wife, whatever. Mike LeBron comes up with a big smile on his face because Mike LeBron had money on this, and he knows he just won a lot of money because he lost the tournament 9-8. And yeah, both of these guys are smiling. That's because they had money at 13-1 odds that this guy would win. So here are the shots that there's no word that these are fixed, but they're pretty easy shots. A pro should not be missing these shots. This is Alex Pagulayan, who is one of the top pool players in the world. This is an easy shot. Misses it. He also does the thing where he jumps up, which a pro should not be like jumping up like that after a shot. And he doesn't know what to think. He concedes the tournament here. He just looked confused. Maybe he accidentally missed it. I doubt it, but I don't want to say anything definitive because I don't have proof, but it looks bad. This happens a lot, so it could be an accident, but again, a pro really should not be rattling a ball. And notice how this is a race to 7, and if he makes this, they pretty much win. So it's a lot on the line, but again, a pro should not be rattling an 8-ball like that. They just shouldn't. They're much better. That's a mistake I would make. A pro shouldn't be making that mistake. There's Alex Pagulayan again. So dumping is pretty common in pool. Pool players don't make a lot of money, and sometimes the tournament offers a line on the tournament itself, so the players have some incentive to fix. This is Ronnie O'Sullivan, a snooker player, like the best snooker player in the world, in an exhibition match in China, playing the Chinese number 1 9-ball player. He's playing the number 1 female Chinese 9-ball player, and Ronnie's up 4-0, and it'd be a little embarrassing if he just completely beat her in 9-ball. Ronnie should be able to make the shot. I mean, he's the best snooker player in the world. And look at this. Because if he makes that shot, the 9 will pretty much automatically get potted. So I think Ronnie missed that on purpose. It's an exhibition match, so it doesn't matter. This one is just ridiculous. I don't know how a pro can this next one coming up, how a pro can miss by like a quarter of a diamond on the 9-ball. It's just a little ridiculous, but it was 0-0. And I think he was playing Efren Reyes, who's the best pool player in the world. But again, it's a shot where a pro just should not miss. And then you see Efren take the much harder shot, and Efren completely makes it. And that is a much harder shot than the previous one. But he's the greatest pool player in the world. And greatest pool player in the world misses that shot. Wow. I don't know if it was a safety or if he was trying to make it, but either way, he missed it. And this whole game is just it's just an insane game. I'll just play through it. So his opponent steps up, makes the 4. Okay, that's not the hardest shot in the world. Here comes the 5, which is a difficult shot. But again, a pro should be able to make this shot. Pro should be able to pretty easily run this table out. Comes up and nope, misses it by a mile for a pro at least. Misses it by a mile. I don't know if they're just doing this for excitement. The commentators were funny on this one. They're like, "Oh, it's not over yet," and so Efren steps up and he pretty much runs it out from here. The 3 ball there. Okay, he runs it out. Efren looking nervous because this is for the tournament winner right here. This isn't just, this is the set, but who wins this game wins the entire tournament. It's a set game. Okay, he makes that ball, comes back around the table. Efren dancing. Efren's a pretty fun pool player to watch. And by the way, Efren's the best pool player in the world, for those that don't know. And he comes up, Efren, 8 ball. Yeah, this is a tough shot. Not for Efren Reyes, but it's a tough shot. And this is an easy shot. This is literally straight in. Well, not straight in, but it's pretty much straight in. Efren should not have a problem missing this shot. But just watch. Just watch. And he misses it. And he almost flukes it into the middle, which would have won him the game because in 9 ball you don't have to call the pocket. And I mean, this is just stupid. Borderline stupid. I think Efren was doing this on purpose and then was trying to pop the 9 ball in the middle pocket. Because if you follow pool, you know how good Efren Reyes is, and he could probably do that. So I think that's what Efren was trying to do for no other reason, just because it's exciting. Or maybe there's money on the line and Efren was dumping it. I don't think so. I think he was just trying to go for the middle pocket to add some excitement to the game. And Crosby comes up, and Efren just staring there. I think he's like, fuck, that should have gone in. Should have gone in. And Crosby comes up. This is a pretty easy shot. Crosby's probably a little nervous, of course, but easy shot. As long as he doesn't foul it, which he shouldn't. And yeah, Crosby wins the tournament. Efren lost, but he provided a lot of excitement. That was probably the most exciting 9-ball game of 9-ball that I have ever seen on TV. And I've seen a lot of 9-ball games. Thanks for watching.